Hello guys, welcome once again to another edition of my video. Today I'll be speaking on pride, and according to Marwan Cha, he said that pride is a character and an attribute of the soul. It is the feeling that makes one feel superior to others. But before I continue, there was this video that trended on social media some time ago. Join me in watching this clip and we'll discuss on pride after that.
No, don't open it. Don't open it. Don't. Yeah. What does it change anything? But I love you.
What is people watching the show? Dismissing and browsing the sound and engaging and telling me. What are you trying to say?
I really love you.
Your knees.
On my knees. Why will I?
Odo, I need that beg.
I don't understand you. You are engaging me, you are standing down, you are telling me, even your I don't they are even telling you should kneel down for me.
I
Like,
really
don't
love
want-
you. Kneeling down does not show that I love you. I love you, and that is love for you.
Wait,
I have
first,
genuine love.
wait. Meaning that I
Please
don't
calm
want
down.
it.
People
Like, I
are
don't
here.
want
People are
it.
watching us. People
Yes,
are
people are
watching.
watching you. You are distressing me. You are telling me people are watching us. For what?
I really love you from the depth of my heart. I want to show it. It is not by kneeling down. If I kneel down, it is not love anymore. I don't. That is not love. Please, I love you. We have been doing this. We have been in a relationship for more than 5 years, and you should know I really love you.
Oduwa, what doing at all is what doing well. So kneel down
Are you serious right now?
There are people here.
and engage her.
I should kneel down. No, if kneeling down means no. If that is to show that I love her, that is not love. I really love you for all this. If I'm going to take you to church, am I going to kneel down to? Will pastor tell me to kneel down to give you wedding ring? Please accept my love. I have sincere love from inside. That is no embarrassment. I really love you. Please take the ring. Please, you have been doing this. Please. Not be until I kneel down to show say I love you. You know say I love you. We
What
have
are you
been doing.
saying? You are proposing to me. You are standing down. You are telling that you're doing it. So, which type of love? Let me tell you something. Tell me when you're fucking love. Okay? And don't touch me. What's the meaning of that? Are you touching me?
No.
Okay. What is all this? You called me from far distance and came to this place and started embarrassing me here. You are engaging me and you're not kneeling down. And I don't want someone kneeling down for me. Like, I don't understand. What are you trying to say?
If that is love, if kneeling down is love, for me that is not love. I
That's
really
love.
love you. Please,
Then
love you. I
engage
can't for you.
yourself.
Please.
Oh, we don't call this video so.
Please, I really.
So don't follow me.
This is this guy.
Stop this. Are you okay?
My brother, I don't need to leave now.
Oduwa, come first.
Come.
Oduwa, leave her.
See, you're not catching me. Let me go.
Sorry.
Engaging me is not kneeling down. Are you like serious right now? Engaging me,
It
you
is
are
not
not
until I kneel
kneeling
down.
down.
Kneeling down show that I love her.
Like, I don't want. Engage yourself, okay? Engage yourself. As you engage yourself, I don't want.
Now, welcome back. Seen from that clip, every building that was built, every single block that was laid in that relationship for 5 whole years crumbled that very day. A day that is supposed to be a special day, a day they wanted to take it to the next level, but something prevented them. And what is that? Pride. Pride did not allow the guy to go down on his knees. Simple humility. Pride did not allow him to go down on his knees to propose to the love of his life. The lady he has decided to spend the rest of his life with. He cannot go down on one knee to propose to her. I am not saying that that is the ideal way to propose to your partner. It is another question that is begging for answer, and we are going to discuss about that on a later date. But for today, like I said, we're talking on pride. So let's not deviate from the discourse of the day. Now, on the part of the lady, you realize that she threw away everything she has built for 5 whole years. She's invested her emotions for 5 years. She has invested her finance for 5 years. She has invested her time for 5 good years. But she threw everything away, all thanks to pride. Well, if he's not going to kneel, I'm not going to accept. If he's not going to kneel, then I'm not going to accept. What has him kneeling down got to do with a happy home? Well, I don't know about that. Okay, we're going to talk about that on a different date. So, for you, my friends, today I want to tell us about symptoms of pride. How do you identify that you have pride issues inside of you? Of course, everyone has different degree of pride. We're battling with it at different level. But the major problem is when you don't know that you have it. Your way of life becomes a norm. It becomes normal to you. Everything feels okay, everything feels normal because you don't see anything wrong in whatever it is that you do and how you do it. So I'm giving 5 tips, 5 symptoms on pride. 5 symptoms of pride. How do you identify that you have pride issues? Stay with me as I continue this discourse. Now, welcome back. The first on my list of the symptoms is oversensitivity. Oversensitivity. Now, people that are battling with pride issues, they have very, very sensitive system. They tend to get irritated easily. They tend to get offended easily. And they tend to get hurt easily. They are sensitive to everything around them. Everything around them, everything that you say, everything that you do, sometimes even before you say it, they are already reading meaning to what has not been said. So, if you have such attributes, please and please try and work on it because it is one of the major symptoms of pride. They're oversensitive to everything. Why not try to be vulnerable? You're not gonna die, you're just gonna get hurt. And when that happens, you get stronger. Be vulnerable, open yourself. Okay, now the second symptom of pride is bitterness. People that are battling with pride issues, they are very, very bitter inside. Like I said, they tend to get hurt easily. I bet you don't want to be on their hurt book because by the time you hurt them, oh my god, do you know what? They take this hurt, they nurture it, they feed it, they protect it. They protect it like more like you're hugging a pillow on a lonely cold night and not wanting to let go. Now, for someone who is bitter inside, they are very, very unhappy people. A bitter person is a hurting person, and a hurting person will always go about hurting others. So, if you don't want to hurt others, if you don't want to be bitter, work on it. But then know that it is an attribute or a symptom of someone battling with pride issue. Number 3 is that for anybody that has pride issues, such person is a bad listener. People that have pride issues, they don't listen to you. Whenever you are talking, they are always interrupting. Whatever it is that they say is what matters. Whatever it is that you say doesn't matter. They're always out there trying to prove their point. When you are talking, they don't listen. And even when they listen, They do it for the sake of listening, not like they're trying to reason with you. They don't reason or see things from your perspective. They perceive it their own way, and that is the only way they know. So, people with pride issue, number 3 symptom is bad listener. They don't listen to you. And for such people, by the time you stop listening to people, you're not making progress, you're not learning. You're not learning because everyone out there knows something you don't know. Same way, you know something they don't know. And when you don't listen and try to reason it from their own perspective, you will not grow. Number 4 symptom is that people that are battling with pride issues are very, very unteachable. Oh my God, this is the worst of it all. Like the worst of it all. They are very unteachable in the sense that they don't accept corrections. They don't accept corrections. They are allergic to corrections. They are allergic to criticism. They are allergic to rebuke. You don't rebuke them, you don't criticize them. Whatever they say, they stamp it with an authority from inside, believing that it is the right thing, it is the correct thing. You don't criticize them, they don't take it. The moment you criticize them, they get offended, and they try to do what? To justify their actions at every opportunity. So if you're actually having these number 4 symptoms, please work on it. Learn to learn from others. And there is something I need to tell you at this point in time. If you are the unteachable type, just know that you have stopped growing. Yes, you've stopped growing. And the moment you stop growing, the people around you tend to stay away from you. You know why? They tend you to be immature in your actions, in the way you do things. And if they are actually people that want to grow, they're gonna stay away from you. They will avoid you. So, you can do yourself a good favor by working on it. But first, you need to accept that, oh, this is a symptom of pride. I know we all have it, some of us at different degrees, but we don't know that it is an attribute of pride. But here I am today telling you that being untouchable is a sign or a symptom of someone battling with pride issues. Number 5 is that people that have pride issues tend to perceive others negatively. What do I mean by that? What I mean is that they are fault finders. They find it very difficult to see anything good in whatever you do. They find faults in everything that you do. And because they find fault in everything that you do, they find it very difficult to find it that they find out their own fault. They are blinded. They are blinded to their own faults because all they see is critical analysis of everything that you say and everything that you do. So they perceive others as what? Negative. Before you say anything, they just believe that, oh, you're not going to say anything good. So, I'll recap the 5 symptoms once again. The first is that people with pride issues are oversensitive. Secondly, they have a whole lot of bitterness in their hearts. They find it difficult to let go of their hurt. Try not to offend them. Number 3 is that they are very bad listeners. Number 4, very unteachable. And number 5, they perceive others with negative perspective. They see others negatively. So, I believe that with these 5 symptoms, we can look deep inside, look inwards, analyze, criticize our actions, and at the same time, accept it whether or not we are battling with pride issues. Don't forget that when it comes to matters of the heart and emotions, we all react differently regardless of the general principles. But then these principles can only work if and when you walk the principles. This is me, myself, and I, the love surgeon, saying subscribe to this channel so you can get the next video where I'll be talking about the effects of pride on our lives, our relationships, and interpersonal savvy. After which, the next video that will be coming about that, after that, we will be talking about how to handle these pride issues. But first, identify it with these 5 symptoms. See you in the next video.